Alright guys, welcome to the Art of Human podcast, episode 64. What I'm doing right now, actually, matter of fact, for those people listening to audio, I'm walking outside and I have my microphone with me in my hand and I've got my iPhone 11 on a selfie stick and I'm recording the podcast while walking today. So this is an idea that I thought about maybe like a week or two ago, and then maybe just like a week ago, and then now I'm here trying it out. So guys, if you enjoy this podcast, let me know. If you don't enjoy it, let me know. Let's just get some feedback, guys, because you guys, I care about you guys and I want to connect with you guys, and this is a relationship here between myself and you guys who are tuning in. It's a relationship that we got going on, and if you want to talk to me, be on the podcast, then that's a cool way that we could better our relationship, that we could connect. Or if you have any ideas or topics, or maybe you have a friend in which you think would be cool if I talk to, then also you could let me know that and we'll connect that way. So I hope you guys enjoy this podcast, and love you. Alright, well, we're gonna pray to God that this thing's actually connected and that it's working. But, well, if it doesn't work out, that means the universe, God, subconscious serendipity as I like to call it, decided that this was not the moment for this to happen, and it was the moment for it to happen, but without it being recorded, which is one of an infinite amount of things that could possibly happen. And yeah, just getting the vibe going. There's a guy to the right of me. He's doing some work. You can see, I don't hope to invade his privacy, but it seems like he's doing something. Picking up some like basically the stuff that's falling off the trees. He's picking it up with some type of what I would call a tractor. I'm not sure if that's the legitimate name, but that's what's going on. For people listening and for people watching, I am in Lake Elsinore, California, and I am on what I believe, well actually I might be in Wildomar. Wildomar and Lake Elsinore are basically bordering cities, and I'm on what I believe is called Wildomar Trail, which if you're watching the video, you can see that the trail goes on for quite a while, and I could keep walking straight for quite a while, and there's probably about 2 miles that I can keep walking straight, and probably about 5 miles that I can walk back. So maybe not 5 miles back, something like that. We're not gonna be too picky, but it's literally miles long. And I'm out here, ladies and gentlemen, because I got the idea that it would be interesting to do a podcast while walking. And right now I'm doing this podcast by myself, but it's possible that in the future I do the same exact thing, except there would be two of us, and I think that would be cool. I thought it was something interesting, like idea of like, you know, like traditional podcasts are just sitting down in a room or just sitting down, but I thought it would be interesting to do a podcast where I would be walking, because then it's like we're really immersed. Like, for instance, if I were to do a podcast with somebody else, if we were to like legitimately be focused on the podcast, like have a conversation while walking, then it would make it like a multifaceted kind of event. You know, we're going for a walk, we're getting some vitamin D, we're looking at nature, we're within the spontaneity of the universe. Cars driving by, possibly horses walking by, possibly random strangers walking by. And guess what? We make turns unexpectedly. Whether it's me making the unexpected turn or whether it's the guest making the unexpected turn, who knows? I'm gonna turn my hat around so that you guys can see my face better. But I probably won't do it for too long because the sun's gonna burn my face off otherwise. But I'll be like Ash Ketchum because I'm catching them right now. I'm catching the good vibes. I'm not out here catching Pokemon. Although, if there were to be some Pokemons that come out of the bush and I happen to have a Pokeball in my pocket, I would definitely probably throw it at it and see what happens. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna put the hat back. My face is warm. Whew. See, and the other thing too is that we can unexpectedly take breaks in the shade. And who knows what's gonna happen here, folks. Who knows what's gonna happen? There's a property behind me, and I don't know if I'm making people feel uncomfortable because I'm in strange places without announcing myself, but I feel like doing a podcast like this is a good metaphor for what life is actually like. It's unexpected. You don't have control of 99% of things, and it's about how you react to them. And I'm here, and I feel a little bit nervous, but I'm making sure to exert that energy. I'm making sure to exert that energy within my voice, and I'm just gonna keep on moving. I get anxious, I'm moving. You know, it's all about exerting that energy. And I'm actually pretty interested to see what's down there. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get about 210 meters forward and then I'll decide to turn back. Who knows? Yeah, see, I feel like turning back. Let's go back. So maybe now that we've kind of gotten warmed up a little bit. Holy shit. Oh, there's something on the ground. It looked like it was like a hedgehog. Like, I swear. Watch, you guys can see right now. See, this is even cool. You guys can see random shit. All right, look. I was not fucking around. Ah, fuck! Ah, shit. I just tried to pick it up. But hopefully you can see that. There's some random shit on the ground. And it looks like a hedgehog for a sec. Shout out to my brother. He actually has a hedgehog. But yeah, we're having a good time. I'm having a great time. And to be frank, I think you guys will enjoy this too. I think you will. Because I think what people enjoy, including myself, and I'll speak for myself, but no, fuck that. I think the majority of people like to see shit that is authentic and that's coming from like a fun place. You know, coming from a fun place, because I think a lot of times, if you, whoever's listening, is anything like me, we could easily get caught up in trying to be perfectionist. We could easily get caught up in fear of the judgment from other people. And ultimately, we get caught up in our own minds, you know. But I sincerely believe that if you learn about yourself and you learn to exert the energy and all the different necessities that you need as a human, you know, which could include social time, which could include sexual needs, which could include like hugs, because they release oxytocin, and I think that's probably essential to a human being's health. Eating food, drinking liquids, getting all the proper nutrients so that the body can continue to go through that consistent, endless cycle of catabolic, anabolic activity. Like, I really think it's a big deal. And if you could find that balance of, you know, if you could find the capacity within yourself to exert all the energy that you need to exert in a gentle and graceful way while respecting the universe around you, aka the people around you, aka pretty much everything around you, while also including yourself in that equation, then I think that's a pretty cool spot to be. So now I'm next to this looks like a mansion. There's like these statues of like a lion or a lioness. I think it's a lion. People who know about animals, it's I believe it's a lion because it has a super long hair on top. I think the lioness has the super short hair because I've watched The Lion King and that's what I know. It says right here, you'll see, for God so loved. It says that on top. It's kind of small writing. For God so loved. Oh, for God so loved the world. John 3:16. For God so loved the world. All right. For God so loved the world. Hell yeah. And I'm gonna love the world the same. I'm gonna love the world the same way God does. Woo. Yeah. All right. Well, this is interesting, guys. It really is. Wow, there's horses over there. Ah, shit. For the people who are watching the video, maybe you can see the horses. For the people listening to audio, I pretty much have my iPhone on a stick, and I've raised it up in the sky really high, and I'm hoping to get these horses that are on the other side of the road, that are within a property. We'll see what happens. I don't know how this video will turn out, but I'm excited because I don't even know how the video will turn out, which means I'm gonna be super excited when I watch it because it's spontaneous and it's random and it's just the way life is. Whew. All right. So I'm gonna start walking back. We're at like 11 minutes 25 seconds. For sure. This has been an icebreaker for me. It's my first time doing it, and for sure, I've been nervous throughout this process of what I'm doing right now. But I'm confident because I've learned that it's just about being in that meditative state. For me, I just practice being in that meditative state. You know, just being in the meditative state. I'm pretty much all invested into my feelings, so I just stay in that meditative neutral state, and if I'm in that state, I'm happy with it, and I'm happy with it, to put it straight for you guys. So a little bit nervous on this trip, but it was a lot of fun. 12 minutes 29 seconds. It's a pretty short podcast, and yeah, we're gonna end it there.